It is that time of year again. No, not Christmas, that was last month. Chinese New Year, and to mark this celebration, I've made a pair of Damascus steel chopsticks for my friend Kai. So here I have some 1095 and 15N20, but before I can stack them to create a billet, I just need to clean off any dirt that's on the surface. So now that my steel is nice and clean, I'm just going to spray each one down with some WD-40 and then stack them in this drill press vise, ready to be welded. Then I tack welded the billet together and welded a piece of scrap metal for the handle. Sprinkling borax over the steel stops it from oxidizing, which makes forge welding a lot easier. When the steel got to a bright yellow, I started forge welding. Once I was confident that my steel was welded, I ground off all of the scale and cut the ends off. Cutting the steel in half, I stacked them on top of each other and repeated the process. This time I just ground off the tack weld so that they don't interfere with the pattern when I draw it out. I twisted the metal to make the pattern a bit more interesting and forged that into an octagon. Before I could draw this out into a chopstick, I used an angle grinder to grind out some cracks and cut off the ends. Then I could draw out the chopstick. I used a wooden log to straighten everything. With all of the forging done, I could then move on to grinding. I started by grinding the steel into the rough shape of a chopstick on my belt grinder. Then I hand sanded using 800 to 2000 grit sandpaper. So now that I've got my chopsticks up to their final finish, I'm going to degrease them with some acetone. Then I will put them in my ferric chloride to etch them. After etching Damascus, you have to neutralise the ferric chloride in bicarbonate soda water, which is what is in this orange tub. You could leave it there if you wanted, but I decided to do a coffee etch, which is repeating the process, but with coffee. Give it a light coat of vegetable oil and the chopsticks are done. I made a holder for the chopsticks by using 20mm copper pipe that I cut to the same length as the chopsticks, 2 end caps and some plastic tubing that was the same diameter as the inside of the copper pipe. Put a piece of wooden dowel that fitted inside the plastic tubing and used a ball peen hammer to hammer the surface of the copper, completing the holder. If you have any tips or suggestions for future videos, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, bye.